To laser cut a keychain, you have to use Illustrator. To make a new Illustrator file, go to File and click New. Then, to make this keychain, click on the rectangle tool and make a rectangle. Then go to Transform and put in 1 inch and for width and 1.5 inches for height. Then zoom in. To do this, click Command plus. Then click and hold on to this rectangle tool. Then you get options of using the rectangle tool and other tools. Use the circle tool and make a circle. To make a perfect circle, you click the shift button while you're making the circle. Then move the circle to the top of the keychain, top of the square. Then use the Align tool and align the keychain to the middle top. Then go to Windows and use Pathfinder. Once you get to Pathfinder, select the circle and the square and click on the letter on the picture right under shapes. This will join the two shapes. Then make another circle for the keyhole. Put it in the middle of the attached circle. Then, to make the man who's throwing the ball, use the circle tool to make his head. Remember, click Shift while making the circle to make a perfect circle. Then use the rectangle tool to make his body. Then select the two and use the Align tool and select and align them so that the circle is in the middle of the square. Then use the rectangle tool to make its legs. After you've made the rectangle, angle it so that it looks more realistic. Then copy the leg and paste it. Once you've pasted it, use the Transform tool and click the button on the top right. Then click on Flip Horizontal. Then put it right on the body. Next, use the rectangle tool again to make the man's arms. Then, finally, use the Pathfinder tool. To join all the shapes. Select the man and make him smaller. Move him into the keychain. Then, to make the basketball hoop, make a square or a rectangle and use the white mouse and click on the corner and use your arrows to angle the rectangle. Then use and then make make the trapezoid bigger. And you make the trapezoid bigger and use the eraser tool to erase squares. Once you've done this, select the entire basketball hoop and scale it down. Then move it into the keychain. Then to make the backboard, click and hold on the rectangle tool and use the rounded rectangle tool. And select the rounded rectangle tool. Then scale it down so that it fits into the keychain behind the basketball hoop. Then use text to type the words 18. Then make the trapezoid bigger. After you've made the trapezoid bigger, use the eraser tool and erase cross lines in the trapezoid. After you've erased, use the black mouse and scale down the net. Once you've scaled down the net, put it into the keychain. Then use the rounded rectangle tool and make a rectangle. Once you've made a rectangle, put it into the keychain. Next, use the typing tool and type 18. Then, once you've typed in your 18, insert it into your keychain. Then type in SAIS B-ball. Once you've done that, insert it as well. Finally, the most important thing, make the basketball. To make the basketball, use the circle tool and make a circle, a big circle. But make sure the circle does not have any fill color. Unlike this one. The circle has to be blank. If you're having troubles doing this, just use the circle that you made for the keyhole and copy and paste that. Which I will do soon. Copy it and paste it. Then enlarge it. So you can use the eraser tool and erase the circle. But make sure the circle does not turn into an oval. To do this, hold Shift while you enlarge it. Then use the eraser tool to make the lines for the basketball. Then scale the basketball down. Insert it into the keychain. Finally, make sure that select the entire keychain and change the stroke size to 0.001. If you're having troubles doing this, you go to Mr. Tran and he will be able to fix it. If he cannot fix it, when you laser cut, he will fix it on the computer that you send the file to. Once you have finished everything, go to Mr. Tran and ask him if you can laser print the design. Thank you for watching, and this is Sabari Santokuna.